Okay, so I want to reiterate, Nether Entropic Kris is terrible. I've seen over the last, I don't know, couple weeks, whatever, I've seen a lot of people, on Reddit, Wowhead comments. I guess first mistake is looking at those websites expecting to see, you know, intelligent information. But I've seen a lot of people recommend use Nether Entropic Kris. I'm assuming just because they looked at it and says, oh, it does damage, so it's good. And then they don't actually look at their damage meters, because they can't possibly be looking at their damage meters if they think it's good. So what I've been doing here for the last 30, 40 minutes, I've been getting Nether Entropic Kris an absolute layup. I've been giving it the best possible conditions to operate and do, like, for how it works, set something up where it would be the absolute best it could possibly be, and it's still garbage. So I've been doing Grudge Pit. I've been pulling the entire room on tank. I've done it with Healer Valera and also DPS Valera. Has not changed anything. So right up on my damage meter, I have the best segment, best performance that I've gotten out of it, and it's not good. So just for reference here, I've got some mobs alive for some health comparison and damage value comparisons. So the best performance I've gotten out of Nether Entropic Kris, after I've been spamming scenarios that I've manufactured for it to perform as best as it possibly can, is it doing 14% of Valera's overall. Right? So you might be thinking, okay, 14%, that's not that bad. Well, it is that bad, actually, because that's 14% of just Valera. It doesn't do any damage for me. So it's 14% of just her, and she did a lot less damage than me. So if you add I already did the math, but if you add these two numbers up, it's 98,000 and the 76,000. Those are DPS. And then you compare it with this 10,000 number. So quick math, you take this 10,000 DPS number, which is what Nether Entropic Kris did, and you divide it by the total, which is about 175,000. It's like 6.1%. So 6.1% of your overall in a scenario that was like literally made in a lab for that to maximize its potential. And it's not like this is something that can just randomly happen. Like, I've been pulling everything in Grudge Pit, waiting for it to proc, and it has a really low procs per minute, right? It's 1 proc per minute. So sometimes I'm just running around the room like an idiot for 40, 50 seconds waiting for it to proc, and then I start killing stuff. So if you look at the length of some of these segments, man, like 3 minutes, because it took like so long to proc. So yeah, no, it's completely garbage. And so this did 846,000 damage. One mob in a triple Nemesis pack on a tier 11 has almost double that. So at the absolute best performance I could possibly squeeze out of this thing, it did 1/6 of a Nemesis pack. Like, maybe, like, I think it's probably like 2/7 maybe, or like something like that. Like, it's completely ass. I don't know what's going on where people are recommending this, but I just want to reiterate, it's terrible. I said in the Curio overview, it's terrible. In the spreadsheet, I say it's terrible. I have a little special piece of text next to it that says, this sucks. And I'm standing by that. I think this fucking Curio sucks. So, I mean, you can use it if you want, but I think it's completely terrible, and it's worse than almost anything else. Actually, it is worse than everything else in the Combat Curio section. Yeah, I would play everything. I think Sanctum's Edict is pretty bad as well. And I would still play this over Nether Entropic Kris. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with people recommending this Curio, but it's garbage.